So we hear price predictions for XRP all the time. We hear price predictions for Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, all the top assets. And a lot of times, some of the price predictions I see, I'm like, listen, maybe we'll see, you never know. But this particular price prediction and this particular bull triangle pattern that is in play right now for XRP actually really caught my eye. And I don't do a ton of price prediction videos. You guys know I'm mostly like news updates, give you guys, various information related to, things that are being said, things that are being done behind the scenes. And I give you guys my analysis. I give you guys my thoughts, my opinions in terms of the, everyday crypto market. But XRP to $11 actually makes a lot of sense. And I know everybody wants to hear XRP price predictions. How high is XRP going to go? Are my bags going to be pumped? What's going to happen? How long do I have to wait? All of these sort of questions. Well, after months of a tightening pattern finally breaking to the upside, there is now talk of a climb that could stretch the XRP price all the way to $11 this cycle. And I know some people say, Zach, you're crazy if that's your only price target. Listen, I'm just talking about right now. How high XRP could go in the future? I mean, it's hard to say. Anybody who has a firm opinion on this, I wouldn't personally trust, because you just don't know. We don't know what type of adoption is going to happen, what type of big players are going to come in the crypto market. Here's what I will say. I'm very excited about where XRP's potential lies. And right now on the weekly time frame, which we're going to take a look at this in this video, XRP looks to be coiling up. It's the third largest crypto right now. It has been working within this triangle pattern since late last year, with each swing narrowing the range until July's breakout pushed the price beyond the upper boundary. But things are looking very, very good for XRP in a lot of different capacities. But I do want to take a look at this weekly chart here for you guys in a little bit to give you guys exactly what we're looking at on some levels here. All right. And so make sure you guys go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe down below if you haven't already. I appreciate you all for coming back. It is Sunday, August 10th. We're getting ready for a new week. The markets have looked pretty good this weekend, especially given that weekends are usually kind of tough. And this is also coming from an analyst, by the way. This $11 target is coming from Ali Charts. He is very solid. And I'm going to give you guys some numbers to keep your eye on here as we continue along this path. So let's get into it. On the Fibonacci map of the last major rally, the $3.40 area was the first big hurdle. Now, if we look at kind of where we came up to the first go around, we wicked up to this 340 range right in here. Okay, this was back in January. This is the weekly chart. All these wicks that you see are weekly chart, right? This is weekly. So we came up, we topped out at 340 a couple different times with a wick. Didn't close the week there. Closed the week here around 297. Closed the wick at 302 here. But we zipped up to 340 a couple different times. Because we've crossed that, that is very relevant. Clearing that with confidence could lead to 575 before thinking about a much discussed $11.20 target at the 1.618 extension. Now, when it comes to risk, we're looking at the 225 zone is still the main thing to watch out for. That's the former resistance that is now support. If that support is lost at 225, that is where the bullish scenario flips to bearish, and we could potentially retest some lower levels. But right now, the market's watching to see if XRP can hold its ground just above the breakout and then make a strong push through 340. Now, currently we're at 318, coming down a little bit, but still showing a lot of strength after a couple weeks ago. We closed a week down up here at 340. We closed the week before that just above that at around 345. Now, last week we closed at 321. This week we're looking at a similar number. We're going to need to see volume ramp up if we're looking for this next big leg, if we want to see $4, if we want to see $5, and obviously beyond. This is a very, very important stepping stone for us in this XRP journey. Now, from a technical standpoint right now, looking at the price action, We're above all of our major moving averages, including our shorter term time frames. Even our 10-day EMA is at 314. We're still sitting here at 319. So that looks good. Our 200-day looks very solid. Our EMA there's at 238. SMA 200 at 245. So anywhere from that 240 to 245 range is where our 200-day moving average lies right now. We're looking very, very good. Strong buy across the board on moving averages. In terms of the oscillators, our MACD on 12 and 16, that is showing a sell signal, but it won't take much to flip that into bullish territory. All right. So if you look at it like on the 1 week, that's a little bit different. Now the MACD flips bullish. If you look at it on the 1 month, things look very good. The summary is a strong buy. Moving averages are strong buys across the board for XRP. Now, I'm going to be giving a ton of alpha away for free with my free newsletter, guys, for building wealth in crypto. You definitely want to sign up. There's a free link down below in the description, right at the top of the page. Sign up for that. If you guys are waiting for that next big XRP breakout, you guys can see my chart looks a little bit different here. I've got some momentum up triggers. So last time we got a momentum up on the weekly, we were at $1.05. That's a 205% return. That's the last time our buy signal flashed. If you guys are ready to see the next one, you want to be out ahead of it, get XT Algo. This is my trading software. You definitely want to check it out for $1 a day. We got a 30-day money-back guarantee. I'm very confident you're going to love the product, and we're soon going to have support as well. People behind the scenes that I'm going to be hiring here soon to help you utilize this to its max potential. So get in while you still can. XT Algo, you can easily set up your own customized alerts. Even when you're on the go, you'll know when a buy signal is triggered, and you can get out ahead of this with xtalgo.com. So highly encourage you guys to check that out. But that is what we're looking at from a price standpoint right now. Showing strength above that 340 range is going to be crucial. 2 weeks ago, we closed right at it. 3 weeks ago, we closed right above it. And that is our zone. Ali thinks we could be heading to that $11.20 target if we clear that 340 area with confidence. And then obviously we'd have to go up and test 575. Now, the good thing is we don't have any resistance once we, clear the $4 level. I mean, once we clear that, we're home free, right? Our all-time high is just below that $4 level. So very, very excited about where we're heading here. The market looks to be in good shape. Overall, XRP down a little bit in the last 24 hours, but Ethereum has popped up big time. Bitcoin looking very, very strong, just below 119,000. And I'm excited about where we're going to be opening up here heading into Monday and this week. So appreciate you guys for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video.